Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Hi, Dan. How are you doing today? Here we are back at it again. Today, we're going to do a couple of boxes, 4 of them. These are my nemesis boxes. These are ones that Linda and Ray had picked up for me at their bank. I did weigh them all up. There is one heavy one. It's a 226.3, and we're hoping there's going to be silver in there. And I have one marked in yellow, 223.8. So I don't know. I marked them anything under 224 light. Hopefully there's a magic coin in there, but we'll see. Can you hear me okay, Dan? I was worried about the sound now since we had our fail not too long ago. I like to make sure we have sound before I keep on going on. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm going to start hunting these bad boys. And these are from the East Coast, so there won't be so many Denver mints to look at. So we're going to take a look and see what we can find. So, yeah, I wasn't going to do this, but kind of bored, and I really don't want to do anything else. So we're going to hunt some coins. See what we can find today. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find one of those ECT sticker coins in one of these boxes for the first time. I don't get many black boxes, and I usually don't do well with them. I have found silver in the past. So we're going to see what we get. At least we did not get skunked yesterday. Now, I know you say it looks fine and sounds okay, but when I rewatch it, it's really like dark and. But you're saying, I don't know if it's something YouTube does. Going through it, it changes it. 4 boxes of these ones. These are ones that when I Linda had picked up that bag that I did, and then the following week they had ordered 4 boxes for me. I was actually going to do Dennis's boxes today, but I don't think he's available to watch. So we're just going to hold off on those. This way we're going to get rid of some of these boxes where these wrappers fall apart. We're going to do 4. I'm doing this one first because this is the only one with any heavy one in it. And I hope, based on the weights, it will have a silver in it. So that's what we're hoping for. Yeah, I went back and watched my stream from yesterday, but it just seems off. But you're okay with the way it looks and sounds when I'm doing it live? It's not silver, because when I even go back and look at it and I hold them up, when I watch it here, everything looks pretty clear. That looks a little hazy, but other than that, everything is perfectly clear. When you go back and watch it, it just is off. So I don't know what there is to do with that. Picture's a little fuzzy. It looks fine here. I don't think there's anything else I could do right now. Kind of whitish. It might be because it's so bright right now. I mean, it was bright yesterday too. And it doesn't really show a glare. Kind of fuzzy. But other than that, everything's okay. Yeah, we can try to adjust it on the fly and see what happens. So I can do that. Good enough. Yeah. When we did that other thing before, it was everybody seemed to like it the way it was after I got done taking all those settings off. We'll go with it. I'm going to go with it. So I want to hunt some of these boxes so I can get them back to the bank. Well, should say the credit union. I usually find proofs in the black boxes, mostly. Let's see what we're going to find. It might be a boring hunt, or it might not be. We're going to find out. It's kind of crazy day today. Since it's a holiday, I'm just going to do lazy things. Yeah, it's nice out today, too. There won't be so many coins to check on these because there's not that many Denver mints to look at. But there will be some. Yeah, I watched that whole thing yesterday. For the most part, everything was good. Yeah, we're gonna go fishing on a vacation in November. Yeah. He texted me, says I need to go fishing, get a vacation. Get away from the coins. Oh, we're all right. Nah. My allergies have been so bad. Yesterday they beat me down, and I just went to lunch and just going outside. It's amazing how fast it's affecting me. I don't know why. No, there's no enders. There is one heavy one and one light one. It's in this box. It'll be I put them on the top because these are stacked. So they're going to be roll 24 and roll 25. So we're almost there. So I am hoping when you weigh these up and they're all coming out, normal. Yeah, I started weighing. There was like 225, 225, 225. I'm like, what are your odds? And then finally got 224.9. Yeah, I think most of them were 224.9s and 225s when I first did it. This was the heaviest box, we're going to say. So hopefully we're going to get at least one silk. I always hope for at least one. And we did get one yesterday. That was a grind. We did find one. Yeah, we did that practice one with the checking out the. Everyone seemed to like it just the way it was, like right here, without any changes. And let me see what it looks like right now. I mean, right now this is orangish, more orangish than more of a copper. It's got like a haze, like a dirty haze to it. So we are going to figure that out one of these days. But right now, it's working. I'll check a few of these nicer ones. It's mostly going to be 72s. Philadelphia. I think most people, when they go back and watch a video or a stream, that they mostly just go to the recap. So I'm going to get through some of these boxes. We're hoping for silver. Nothing planned today, David? Yeah, I went to go eat, and there was a Garda truck going down the road. I'm like, banks are closed today. That looks like a dirty one. Not really, just ate lunch an hour ago. Yeah, about an hour ago I went to eat lunch. Lunch, breakfast, whatever you want to call it. I really don't do breakfast. I go to lunch. It's weird if I get up early and go to breakfast, like 7 or 8. It's weird because I'm not used to eating. There's a 2018 from Denver. Dragging my feet today. It's a nice day out. Yeah, I gotta leave things the way they are, or try to do something different with the clarity and the sound. There's a lot of people out bouncing around today. A lot of motorcycles out. I kind of wanted to do Dennis's boxes that he gotten me, and I told him I'll hunt them for him, and he can have whatever finds I find in it. There are no heavy ones in any of the 6 boxes that I have, but they are those messed up rolls. So I'm hopeful that there's going to be silver hiding inside. Oh, I talked to him last night. I think he only went through half of it. He went through half of it. So I don't know if he made it. I did text him before I wanted to see if he was busy. He said yes. So it's his anniversary today. But no, I know he went through half of them. I believe that's all he went through was half so far. And I think he said he found, and you said yesterday too, 50. Did he find like 50 some wheat cents already out of it? And the oldest was a 1919. I know that. That's the oldest one he found. But other than that, I don't know. He says they're having fun doing it, though. I know that. I'm hoping we find something in here. Yeah. How many average out of $10 worth of pennies? Do you remember? That's a lot of wheat pennies. 58. Yeah, that's, if we did half, I'm going to assume that's 5 boxes, and your average, you're somewhere around 8. I think everybody's about average. That's why when I got the 10 out of your box, it was above average. So let's say around 8. So if you got 58, he's just a little bit above average. You got to remember, those are all copper pennies. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they do that. Assuming somebody buys all of these and copper from somebody, and they just collect them and then they sell them, I guess. That's one thing about this. I just hunting, finding. I don't have to worry about selling, buying, figuring out what it's worth. Yeah. I don't have a lot of time. If I was retired, I could have more time, maybe. Oldies. I'm hoping there's going to be some silver in here today. Hell, we all hope that. Yeah, I know it's Avalon, but yeah, Our main goal is to find silver because that's usually what you find. Or proof. We're due for a foreign. We're due for a cool foreign. Yeah. All right, we got this roll, and the next roll is our heaviest roll. Actually, that's it. That's the heaviest. I couldn't believe when I weighed that box. It was one heavy and one light, but I don't know. But we will check them light ones for die rotation to see if it hopefully is a magic coin. Then we can sit here and try to get it open. That would be fun. I just slam them down. I just slam them till they pop. All right, this is our heaviest one. See, when I watch it on my screen right now, I mean, everything is pretty clear. It might be a little bright, but 226.3 is our heaviest. Hopefully, hopefully there's something hiding in here. I don't see anything on that end. Oh, look at that. Now, can you see that when you're watching this right now? I can just barely see it, but we have a silver. It's going to be a Kennedy. And it's going to be a 1964. When you're watching that right now, Dan, can you see that clear? I mean, I can see it pretty clear. There is like a haze to it. I think maybe it's too bright in here. But yes, the heavy one did produce. Just barely. You could just barely see it. Let's see. All right, since we're doing this, let's see. I want to see. I'm going to take it down a notch. Let's see what that does. Does that help or not? It really doesn't look that. This is a dirty coin too. Did that help at all? I can't read the date very easily. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. Let me see. Lost my track. That's normal. Sharpness. I'm just going to mess with it real quick here, to see if I can. No, that's not going to do anything. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, I think it's just too bright in here, maybe. I think that's what's doing it right now. Yeah, it's a dirty coin, so I'm just going to leave it go. I don't know why it's acting funny. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Actually, it's Philadelphia 64. I'm going to have to play with this when we're not live streaming to see if I can clear it up. But right now, we have a 64 from Philly. That was our heavy one. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It just looks, I think it's too bright in here. The brightness in here might be throwing it off. We will have to do something about that. Trial and error. Yeah, I mean, just looking at the coin here, it's just like all weirded out. I say weirded out, but hazy. Let's move this down. There we go. Yeah, I thought we had that figured out, but I guess not. Very doing good. Thank you both. Yep. So, yeah. Yeah, it's weird how this works. All right, this one weighs a 223. I can see that. My eyes were buggy too when I went deep. I don't know why I get like weird buggy eyes. I call it buggy. I don't want to say they're hazy or misfocused. That is not silver. That is I'm going to call it whiteout. So I'm going to flip every one of these just in case there might be a die rotation. Because I will not be able to hear it unless I know it's there. We're going to say that there is no die rotation. No. It just happened that we had 223.8. I'm just going to grab these out of the box because it's weird grabbing these out of here. They're not just going to wherever I can grab them. Yeah, yesterday it seemed to come in fairly clear. I don't know what happened today. There's a 2007 Denver. Dirty coin. Yeah, I will play with it in the future. But everything I do always seems to not change it much. So there's got to be a different way of doing it. So our heavy one paid off. Let's hope there's some 40s hiding in here. Yeah, even looking at these coins right now, my eyes are a little buggy. I just don't want to seem to focus. They're focused, but they're just not. Yeah. Not clear. Excuse me. There'll be some dirty ones in here. Very dirty. I think the last 4 boxes that Ray picked up for me, I just found, I think, a couple of proofs in it. I know we didn't find any silver. A blue 80. I almost can't wait till wintertime. You know? Even in the wintertime anymore, allergies bother me. Dirty coins in here. So we can find some more dirty silver. Didn't seem like that yesterday, did it, Dan? Everything seemed to be fairly clear on your end, didn't it? Or does it look the same? Change. My mind's just thinking right now, so I'm going to babble on probably about. Here's a sticker. What is that? That is Aunt Childa's Easy Street Cafe. When it's messed up, I thought it was going to be. I thought it was East Street. It's actually Easy Street. I believe that's in the Carolinas. I believe. Yeah, I'm actually seeing a shadow over. Oh, it's messed up over here. I think it's brighter outside. Seemed a little better yesterday. What do you? I think it. Oh, I don't know. I thought that was going to be a silver, but it's not. I think there's just too much light. And if I go turn my light off, I think it'll be too dark. Yeah, I think the sun was shining yesterday, and it's very bright today. Maybe all the light trying to get through the windows. I have one window actually blacked out. I got stuff over it. I don't want to black out too much. Somebody wonders what's going on in there. Oh, the windows are blacked out. I just covered the one. The other one's got shades on them. Still lets a lot of light through. I'm wondering. Almost sometimes think that it's almost an 87, but not yet. There's a lot of 82s and 83s in here today. All right. It might be a boring hunt. We found that ourselves. Now that might be a proof. Maybe. I don't know. No, it's not. It's actually a 2015. Looks like Philadelphia. Somebody punched that one. Need the clouds to come in, I think might help. Yeah, what? Oh, is that an? Oh, that's actually an 87. The coins are hazy. We actually have an 87. Let's see what this looks like. This coin is dirty, but that is an 87 from, I think it looks like Denver. I don't know if it's Denver or Philadelphia. Let's see. It is from Philadelphia. Yeah, these coins are actually dirty, so I'm assuming these are the only ones I keep of the NIFC. So there's an 87 that is terribly dirty from Philadelphia. So I will keep that. So maybe we'll find something else. Yeah, 90% to 40% hair. I was happy. I don't know if you're happy, but when that 40% popped out, I was happy to see us over. That's what I mean when it gets tough. If you get 4 boxes, you just hope to find one. I know it doesn't sound like much, but I was tickled pink when that coin showed itself, and it was actually in the first roll of the 3rd box. And it's like, what are your odds? But it happens. So yeah, but we were happy. We did not get skunked. That's the best thing about that whole thing. I know it was a boring hunt, but we got to go through the boring ones to get to those exciting ones. So we're working on the boring ones. But I was tickled pink. Trust me. That's crazy that it was the only thing we found, though. That was that one that was, yeah, got that copper thing going on, but I don't know what it is. I just threw it in the thing. It'll get dumped tomorrow, I hope. Probably going to take me all week to dump these coins. I'm very busy. That's why I'm trying to, like, what am I going to do today? I'm going to, like, do nothing. It's just, yeah, tomorrow it's going to start all over again. Every day the last couple of weeks has almost seemed like a Monday. Very hectic and, yeah. Even Friday was going good last week, and then things fell apart for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, it made it stressful. But we made it through. That's all part of what we do. Just think Monday's today, so Monday's been a nice day. I'm pretty sure the rest of the week will make up for it. I hope not. It'll be all right. I noticed some of these wrappers are busted, like the box was dropped. And all these boxes actually did not have any tape on them at all. They were all tape free, which was weird. Usually have a band of tape across the opening. These were all, I was afraid for a second I was going to open them up and they were going to be customer returns. They were not. Tend to go in this box. Yeah, it does. I know when you're sitting there, 2 boxes, 3rd box. Yeah, just because you weigh them doesn't mean there's no heavy ones. Doesn't mean there's not going to be silver in them. It just, I weigh them for the 90% factor. And the Iowa rolls just weigh. I mean, I could just tell by looking at the East Coast rolls versus Iowa. You could tell how much nicer Iowa coins are. So there's less wear on them. There's definitely. Yesterday's bunch seemed a little off than normal. But the coins that come out from that area just seem to be a lot nicer. So I think there's a lot less wear. And that's why the rolls are a little bit heavy. Yeah, silver dime. You do so well. It just blows my mind. I know how hard dimes are, but you've done very well. I don't know how many boxes you went through, but you actually do very well with your dimes. Dimes are tough. I mean, everybody knows they're tough. You just got to get that right one, but you just seem to just get enough to get a good flow going there. I mean, I only ever found, I don't want to say 10 dimes. I think I found more silver dimes in customer wrap than boxes. I haven't really done a lot of boxes. I don't want to say I've done only about 20. I haven't really done a lot of dimes. I can't remember. I've done some, but I don't want to say I've done 50, but I know I've only done about 20 maybe, somewhere around there. Right now I can't get much of anything. And then when they closed my one bank down, that girl was giving me anything I really wanted in a sense. Nickels, dimes, quarters, pennies, halves. And then they closed that branch down. That was like a really big hit. Because I think we were getting somewhere between at least 6 boxes a week, I believe, from her. So 6 boxes a week for like, what, the last year and a half? That's a lot of boxes. We're going to see what happens here. I'm going to try to, that almost looks silver, but it's not. Well, it would be nice if that was a silver. That's a 74. Just got a weird. Hey, Coinasol, how you doing? How you making out with your silver search, your hunt? There's a wide edge. No, 82. Yeah, it's just a dirty. They just real dirty. They got a haze. They got a dirty haze to them. A lot of dirty ones in here. Yeah, I'm surprised how the camera's working today. Doesn't seem clear. As clear as yesterday. There's 5 more rolls in this box. So far, we had a heavy one. That's an 87, and we have a 64. So we did have, our heavy one was 90% silver. But my track record with black boxes is not good when it comes to silver. So I'm usually find proofs mostly. And we have not found one yet. And I hope if we do find the proof that they're in good shape. But right now, these are not, a lot of coins got weird haze on them. I don't want to say dirty, but 290s and 240s, that's good. Is it the first time you've gotten silver in a while? I know you were having a hard time. You were getting skunked there for the longest time after you get those. A lot. You got a lot. I forget what it was, but you found a lot there and then everything went down. Sometimes I would rather just get a couple of coins in each box than find a box with 20 or 30 in. This way here you won't get skunked as much. One coin is a lot when you're not getting anything. No doubt about that. 3 to go. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to pan out. There are no enders. There are no proof enders. Everything's fairly light, I'm going to say. Just weird. These were weird. This was the heaviest box, I would say, based on averages. This had more 225s, and the other ones had a lot of about a mix of 225, literally 225. Started weighing them. I'm like, was the scale broke? 225, 225, 225. That's odd. We had a 224.9. That's where it was going. 224.5, 224.9, and 225. There was a lot of them. They scaled these coins while they wrapped them. Yeah, some places are closed today, but some places are open. This is our last roll in box 1. Well, you saved your boxes till this morning? You waited all weekend? How did I think about it? Yeah, it was hard for me to sit on boxes and not want to open them up, but you kind of get used to it, I guess. Box number 1 empty. I just want to see something real quick. I mean, everything looks just whitish. Yeah, but when I go back on my other camera, the camera looks perfectly clear. And you're just going to see 3 more boxes that look like this. Just no marks, no nothing. So we're going to try to see. Right now, I'm hoping for proofs because I don't believe I'm going to find silver. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to be negative. I usually try to be positive. But black rolls are a tough box. They're tough. You watch some people get them. They do very well. It's like any box. You either get good ones, you don't. But these seem to be my nemesis. Yeah, they actually used to get these boxes from my daughter's credit unions when I first started getting these black boxes, and my credit union. And then they must have changed carriers because now they have Loomis. That's the truth. 1 or 2 a box. Where is it? Yeah. At least you find 1 or 2. That's when you're finding nothing. It's like how some things stick with you, even from when you were little. Something traumatic happened. So that's why I always remember how many boxes I went through. These are like all pretty dirty. It's weird how a lot of these got a weird haze on them. Yeah, it was 5 weeks in a row. There was, I think 20 boxes was my worst streak of skunks at one bank. I was getting those ones with the holes in the bottom. It was actually the 71. I think it was code number 7194. They were like, but then I finally started getting back on the silver, even in those. So, and then actually they were starting to do better than how dirty these coins are. I wish there was some dirty silver in here. But yeah, I do not want to break that streak. 20 boxes in a row, 1 bank, nothing. That's why I always like my Loomis boxes the best. They always seem to do the best. Don't ask me why. It's like going fishing. You find your bait you're comfortable with using, and it's what works. So if I had to choose, give me Loomis. I hope I'll find something y'all do. It's going to be another boring hunt from here on out. I hope not. Oh, there's a sleeper box. That's another thing. Can't wait to get another sleeper box. You just never know. Loomis quarters. That's good. I'm going to try to get me a box of quarters tomorrow. Something. She said she had about 3 boxes of quarters, and they don't use much change at that branch. It almost sounded like she wanted to give me a box, but I just really wasn't ready for it. So I'm going to take, there's a 2010 from Denver. See if I can swap. I'm going to swap your dimes for some quarters, hopefully, Dan. A couple of them. We'll see. I'll think about it. Kind of disappointed right now. There's no proof yet. That I figured we would have found already. You get quarters and stuff, Corso, all the time? Dimes, you get all that? I know you're doing halves, I'm assuming every week, but apparently you're getting other denominations too. Wow, look how dirty these are. That was on the bottom of a bucket. A can, I should say. Yeah, there's one coin in one of these boxes that looks like an ender, but I just know it's not. That's what I mean. It's so hazy. I'm hoping it's an ender, but I don't know. I don't think it is. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's the last box. When I was stacking them up, I seen it. I'm like, no. You got to remember where I used to dump my coins was where Brinks was at, so I always worried about getting my coins back, which I know I have in the past, but I haven't really seen any of the mix lately, so I'm actually waiting to see if I see one of my old coins. There's a lot of buys. Look at it. This is like, it's like almost all bicentennials in this roll. Let's see. That is crazy. I've seen a lot of them, but this one really stood out. What are your odds? They are all bicentennials except one. That is crazy. That's been a while since that's happened. That's not good. I wonder we're not finding any silver. It's been a while since I've gotten I've gotten a box already with like a lot of rolls. I was actually counting them. And I finally started getting full rolls of bicentennials in wrapped coins. I noticed there's a lot of bicentennials lately. That one just really 19 out of 20. You're not going to find silver unless there's silvers. That'd be cool. That's crazy. I get 6 boxes of has too. Oh, you get them every week then. That's cool. 3 different banks. Or all the banks have the same, like Loomis, or all Loomis? Or you get a mix of the Garda boxes, or I don't know if you get any of these Brinks boxes. Sometimes it's good to get a mix of stuff. I just get jealous when you see people saying I'm getting this every week, and I'm like getting nothing. I have to rely on other people to get me coins. I did get 4 of my own boxes. That was when I took those quarters up there. That was my only bargaining chip, I guess. I need to get more quarters. And maybe I can get more halves. Dennis is actually able to get two, knock on wood. He's okay, so you get a mix of them. Which one does better? And that Stringer Son. Look, this is going to be bicentennial. Look at it. Here's another one. Let's just see where it goes. Bicentennial, bicentennial. Oh my God, look at this. Wow, look at that. Another 19 out of 20 with bicentennials. That's why we're going to have a hard time finding silver. 19 out of 20 coins. We're getting 1 out of 20 chance of finding a silver coin based on that theory. Unless, yeah, your odds of finding a bicentennial silver. And there's another one. 1 or 2. Yeah, these are, yeah. It's a mix, but there's a lot of bicentennials in here. It's like getting a penny box, but almost all new pennies or all new nickels in it. You're not gonna have. You're gonna have a hard time finding anything. Yeah, I noticed it. But yeah, I notice it more now. A lot of bicentennials. There's more. Look at that. Crazy. We're hunting bicentennials, looking for a silver one. Wow, look at all of them. There's probably about 5 regulars in there. Okay. Yeah, usually majority wins. Yeah, my hunts were always volume. I used to do a lot of volume in a sense. I was getting like around, I'm going to say average between 14 and 16 boxes a week. So when you take that average and only get 4 a week, you really lose your opportunity to find more silver. So I always think about, yeah, how many boxes I have not received in the last, I'm going to say it's 4 months. That's a lot of boxes. I'm going to say well over 100 boxes easily. If I was getting 8 a week. And my one bank didn't cut me off. Well, she didn't cut me off. They cut me off. Nope. 74. Philadelphia. Yeah. See where it goes. I'm glad I do not have a coin. Rely on like a making money off of it doing this, because that's tough on people that are trying to do their thing and try to make money off of it. Because if you don't get coins, you have no videos. Here's another one. Oh my God, look at all these. It's driving me nuts now with all these bicentennials. This one isn't too bad. Wow. It has 2, 4, 6, 8. About half and half almost. That's just crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, that's why we're going to have a hard time with this. Here's a 2018 from Denver, it looks like. Denver. Get a lot of nicer ones. Yeah, it just does look a little hazy. I don't know if it's the brightness. Everything was fine before, but 2018, Denver. Yeah, I told that. Yes, I do want to go through Dennis's pennies and look for any DDOs. I know Denver. I mean, there's a lot of Denver varieties that you're looking for. I don't want to say it's a 50-50 thing, because when I started going through your penny box, I'm like, wow, there is a lot. Well, it really didn't hit me until like, yeah, there's a lot of Denver minute coins, but there are a lot of varieties that you're looking for in Denver. But and the best part about it was I found the White AM from Philadelphia. Out of, yeah, isn't that weird? So I found a Philadelphia variety from an Iowa box. I did not expect that at all, but it was cool to find. You never know where you're going to find it. That was cool. And you never know what kind of shape they're going to be in until you find them. I'm still waiting. I hope one day to find a 99 wide AM plus that 92 close AM. I get customer wraps sometimes, and there's so many, not believe it or not, there's a lot of 92s in them, but not the close AM. And some of them are like brand new. Hey, James Miles, how you doing? You have no halves, get 6 boxes a week and haven't found anything in a month. And wow, that's terrible. And that was one, you found 168 out of all them boxes. That's terrible. That is bad. Got to be in there. You got to go through them bad ones. Hopefully you hit a mega box. Yeah, it gets frustrating when you don't get them. I know what I'm feeling. I almost gave up on it, literally. Les likes coins. How you doing? Taking a peek. Yeah, I almost actually gave up when I was getting them boxes for like 5 weeks in a row with nothing. It's a lot of running around, a lot of time invested with no reward, so it does beat you down a little bit mentally. But once you get that box with silver in it, it makes it go away. So yeah, you got to keep at it. That's all I could say. It is tough though. 6 boxes a week. That is frustrating. No doubt about it. I got to ask my daughter. One of her friends moved to Florida, and she had asked her if she'd order me some boxes, and she said she would, but I don't know how she's making out with that. I forgot to ask her. We actually went to the football. I was going to ask her, and I forgot all about it. Went to the football game Friday night, high school football. Our team might have lost, but they actually played very well. I thought they played very well. They did very well. Well, that's the first top half of the box. Let's go to the bottom half. See, a lot of them are just like 224, 6s, 9s. Barely light. There's a real shiny edge. Wow. 2001. I'd say it was polished, but it doesn't look polished, but it sure is blinging. Nope. Keep at it. You will find silver. Makes for boring, huh? Sorry, guys. We'll find that box one day. It's going to keep you awake. A lot of bicentennials in here is not going to help. It's just amazing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't have any enders. I don't think there's any heavy ones in any of the boxes I have. This was it. This is why I wanted to do these first. I believe out of all the boxes, this was the only one that had a heavy one in it that I recall. One roll at a time. There's not many I'm looking at either. A lot of bicentennials. I think somebody was saving them up. Dump them. What's here at the top? This one here is a 64. That was our only heavy roll in the first box, and this is a dirty 87 from Philadelphia. NIFC. I only keep the 87s. I know it's pretty dirty, but I'll keep them anyways because you don't find them that often. So we actually do have 2 finds. We're in the first box. Right now, this second box is just loaded with bicentennials. Is that? Look at that. I know I got to get off of it, but look at this. Is this all but one again? All but one is a bicentennial again. That is just crazy. That's why we're not going to find much of anything in this box. That is for sure. 19 out of 20 again. Let's see if we can find the 2020. That's why I did these 4 first, because it was the only one with a heavy one, and I was hoping it would break my streak of no silver into black rolls. So yeah, you got to take the good with the bad. And sometimes the bad it is what it is. It's all part of it. I said last night, you got to know what bad is to know when you hit it good. Yeah, I was thinking about that today. Sit here and find silver all day long out of every box. You think you'd get bored with it? One would say not, but I don't think you'd appreciate it as much, though. I appreciate every coin I get. 1998. It's like yesterday. We found 1 silver. I was so happy. We did not get skunked. That was awesome. Keep grinding. We're trying. I'm hoping to find one of it's always happens. You find one of them ones that are 40% that's got a war edge. It doesn't look silver until you got to look at the date. I'm waiting. If I always get one of them every now and then. I think it's due. I sure hope I find one. I can't hear the difference when they're together. You know, dropping them like this, I can't hear the difference. I have to do it separately. So I have to check the dates. If I miss them, I'll lose them. So I have to check the dates. Yeah, random Benji would be nice. Can't remember when we found our last walker. It wasn't too long ago, but seems like forever. They're out there. It's been how long? When did I do that Benji is back video? About 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago? No, actually, I think, I don't know if I found that Benji in the Iowa box after that or before that. We found our first Benji from Iowa. Forget which hunt that was. It's got to be at least 3 or 4 weeks ago, so it's going to be close. Don't know when I'm going to see the next one, but you never know. That was number 3. Was that long ago? Wow. That's 5 videos ago. That's a long time ago. Number 3. I don't remember when I got my last walker. Been a while. Yeah, you don't get too many Denver Minute coins to look at here. Very few, far between. That's why it's so nice to get those coins from Iowa. We get so many chances to find the videos. Very hard. Number 3. Wow. That's got to be like 2 months ago then. Just taking a guess. We weren't doing one every week, or we were close to almost doing one every week. We missed a couple weeks there, but got to be about 2 months. Dan, you'll have to be the host. Yeah, you'll have to be the historian on this Iowa hunt. All questions will be sent to you. You should know everything. How many coins we found? Which domination? Yeah, you have to be the historian. I dig for the history. You have to know it. I'm just digging. I like digging. I don't like just like digging dirt. But yeah. We want to find some of that silver. Not a lot going on in these coins, but they are dirty. They just have a dirt. More dirty than clean. Not silver. Number 3. We already did number 8 already. That's crazy. Waiting to do number 9. Trust me, I'm waiting. It'll get here. That's crazy. What is that? That is, ew. I think somebody dumped acid on there. That's just crazy looking. That is not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. I never seen anything like this, but let's see if it'll show up on the scope. You can see it looks like a puzzle piece is missing out of there. I'm pretty sure somebody did that. That is not from the mint, but that is definitely down in there. That is crazy. You never know what you're going to find. Never know what you're going to find. I think these are already, I don't remember. Yeah, that is weird. That was not done by the mint. Looks like a piece of puzzle missing out of there. Somebody used acid or something to dig in there. Somebody's in the back screaming at their thing. Don't throw it away. It's a rarity. No. Don't tell me if it was. Tell me now if it is. No, it's not. Yeah, I was watching you do a live stream the other day and you threw that coin away. You know that was a rare, once in a lifetime find. Oh, yeah? I don't think I'll get it back. Yeah. You never know how many coins have gone through your hand that might be worth a couple of dollars through your lifetime. You never know. Yeah, that's what's terrible about not getting any customer wrap coins, because the pennies is the ones I like to get the most. I mean, I like to get them all, but pennies is, I just want to try to find a 92 close AM. I can get nothing. And hopefully, well, my one girl at the one bank, I told her if she gets any customer reps, she'll let me know. I can search it and take it back to her, but she's not really gotten any. Got a bunch of $half last time. Halves they don't want. $half and $1 coins. Still have yet to find a variety in a dollar coin yet. But you gotta look if you want to find it. Can you hear me okay, Dan? Do I sound okay at least? Five to go. Still no proof. 1990. Philadelphia. Okay, at least you can hear me. 2010 Denver. I take no blame or credit for the outcome of this video of this stream. I have no control over what we get. We're just happy to get something to try. I just wish these boxes one time would prove me wrong badly. I don't want to say it. I don't even know if he's still doing it. I think it's called Silver Searching Squirrel. He lives in, I think, in Virginia or West Virginia or something. His first video, I believe, was one of these black boxes. He got like 240 some coins out of that box. That was sick. But yeah, depends on where you're at. They are out there. I mean, ECC's gotten some from his bank that have been fairly nice. Walkers, Benjis, a little bit of everything. It's just, but they are few and far between. That would be cool. But you got to go through them. They're out there. And you're only getting 2 boxes a week. And say you got to get 10 boxes out to get a good one. Hopefully nobody throws anything in front of it. And in 5 weeks, you'll have a box with some silver in it. Wow, man. Bicentennials, they are for sale. Who wants them? We have lots. No shortage today. That is crazy. Last roll in box number 2. I hope every box is not loaded with bicentennials. This one's not too bad. Not a lot of nice coins in here either. They're all pretty normally beat up. So, number 2. Gone. Yeah, just like Jinx said, I think Jinx got, look how dirty the bottoms have been. Dirty. Very dirty. And this one's the same way. Nothing special about it. Just black and white rolls. Let's see, make sure we're up there. He's got a ear, he got an eye, he can smell, he can see. Oh, I see, it's a face. Sorry, I had to work my way on that puzzle. Yeah, it's creative. Hey, he's sticking his tongue out. You got to move his tongue over to the, you got to put some dots and line them up now. Delete that one and move it over. That's pretty cool, though. Creative viewer. Knows how to use the emojis. I don't do the emojis much. I play with them once in a while. I'm still trying to figure out how people, when they leave a comment on your video, they leave. Where do you pick the emojis up to add to a comment that you leave for someone? I have not figured that one out yet. I know. Is that? Nah, that's not going to be silver, but I sure hope it is. But it's not. I see dirt. I see bicentennial clad. I see. That's only a 96. 81. Man, I don't know how people do that. You haven't figured it out either. I don't know how people do that. They'll leave, but they don't see anything that, like when you click on reply or leave a comment. Where do they find this at? One day I'll find it, but I'm not worried about it. It's just weird that I notice. I'm like, where do they find this at? I know I'm not all caught up with the times, but I'm trying. Yeah, there's nothing real special about these coins popping out. They're just wore out coins right now. can't find where. There it is. Threw me off. There's a line there. Six hours later, he gets it open. Still waiting for that first proof. I'm not going over it. There's a nice 86. Every time you see one, I think it's going to be an 87. Yeah, SpongeBob. 8 hours later. I like SpongeBob. I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah. I'm flicking. I happen to be not watching YouTube, and I'm flicking through channels on TV. I will like watch SpongeBob, believe it or not. Yeah. Pretty sure it's not wide enough. Neither 96. It's amazing. Like those 90, we all know it. They're all over the country. Why there's so many 96s and 97s mostly that are like brand spanking new. There's nothing special about them. I don't even think there's a variety in them. Actually, not that I'm aware of. They were sitting in a warehouse forever, and somebody just started dumping them. It's like Rob did a nickel video about a week ago of a box of pennies a viewer or subscriber had sent to him that was from a bank. Forget where the bank was. And it was actually in I want to say a storage closet when they were cleaning it out because I guess they were, I don't know. It was there since it was either from, Rob thinks it was from 2007 or 2008 that when it was put in there because I think the bank opened up at that time. But you never know. That'd be nice to find a box of $50 from 1968 or something sitting in the back somewhere hidden. Hey, here's that $500 we've been missing for the last 28, 50 years. Found it. That would be cool to get a call like that. Hey, we found a box of $50. We know you're looking for them. Would you like it? Open it up and it's solid silver. That would be sick. Who knows? A rural bank in the middle of nowhere right now has a box or two just loaded with silver. And I'm pretty sure Chris will find it. Yeah, that'd be cool. The good news is it was made by Centennials in this box at this time. Somewhere in America, there's a box just waiting for somebody to open up with a mega score. Austin Baked Beans, who resides in Texas. You're listening in. Hope you're not watching. I want you to crash. There's nothing to see. Just listen. How are you doing? I'm pretty sure it's hot today, too. Yeah, back-to-back live stream. I had the whole week off. I do all these coins. I do one every day. I'm going to get 20 boxes or something. I'm just going to start at 7 in the morning. We're going to hunt them till they're gone. No food, no drink. Hunt them. Yeah, I won't think I could sit here that long without at least drinking something. How are you doing today? Driving around Texas. That's just a dirty one. I know I could see it, but it's the it's just the way they're not popping like they should. Don't know. We'll have to live with it. Dirty coins. Hope to find some dirty silver. There's not much to look at on these. Wicked hot. Yeah, it's like 80. Went to lunch, I think it was like 85. I don't wear shorts, but I figured, yeah, no, it's been cool kind of, but no, it's actually nice out today. It's around 85 or something here. It's sunny. Another 96. Another 96. Not as nice as that one. Wicked hot. I'd rather be freezing cold outside than wicked hot. Oh, that's believe it or not. I know this is going to be terrible, but you're never going to guess what this is. This is a 1972. Once was a beautiful proof. Look at that terrible proof. We found the proof. Oh my God, it's terrible. That is a San Francisco proof, 1972. That looks like it was at the bottom of a can. That is terrible. Well, we found the proof. Oh man, that is terrible. Rusty, yeah. It looked like kind of like it could have been a proof. That's why I put it underneath there. Poor thing. It's terrible. That used to be a beautiful coin. Mirror finish. Beautiful cameo. Looks like it was at the bottom of a coffee can. Yeah, none of these coins are popping. Doesn't even seem like a 72. It just seems, it just looks normal. And that might be a proof. Maybe. I think it's the whitest thing we've seen. Maybe, but I don't think so. Nope, it's going to be a 94. That is crazy. Thick edge 94. What are your odds all being upside down? Well, we found silver. We found an 87 and a proof. Now it's time to find a foreign. There's a nice 86. Another 86. You don't get too many 86s, let alone back to back. So now we just need a foreign. Well, that's a nice 72. got its FG on it though. It's a little faded, but it is there. That's about the nicest coin we found today so far. And we're not looking for it. Now we just need to find a barn. And then maybe if we get lucky, which I doubt because I won't be able to hear unless I know it's there. A magic coin. Because the only light roll has been open and there was nothing in it that I saw. Anybody watch another nice 72 in a sense? I think Southwest Ohio's last half dollar hunt that he just put up. Anybody see that? Did his giveaway last night. 300 sub giveaway. No, he put up a half hunt. He got this 1974 Denver that I know you get some nice ones and it does a mirror thing, but this thing's got some weird doubling going on. And it looks doubled. It doesn't look machine doubling either. It's just crazy. Don't know what that is. Hello, Mr. Clad. No, I just chose not to do anything today. I could have done a couple of things, but I figured I want to hunt some halves because they were wondering when I was going to do their boxes, and then Dennis is wondering when I'm going to do his boxes. So I figured to get rid of some boxes, we're going to do a back-to-back. See how many people are going to pop in and say hi. These are my black boxes that I don't do very well at, but we're doing actually very well. We found silver, an 87, and a proof. The silver doesn't matter what shape it's in because it's still 90% silver. The other ones are not very healthy, but we found them. Wow, that almost looks silver, but I don't think it's going to be. I'm just going to play with this a little bit just to see. I don't think it's going to be silver. It's one of those fakers when you first see it. It's just a dirty coin. 71. These are dirty coins. You get those fakers. It would have been nice. I'll take a 71 silver. It's not supposed to be. I like to have something that's not supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, you found an 87, a silver, and something else in that 8-box hunt. That is not a lot, but at least you got one. One of each, and then I forget what the other is. That's the top half. So we're going to do the bottom half. Oh, we found one yesterday, too. That's cool. Well, I'm pretty sure they made an 87 in silver. I'm pretty sure. That'd be cool to find one. Did they ever make an 80? I'm pretty sure, didn't they? I just assumed that they made proof sets or something in silver in every year, but I don't think that's the case. That'd be cool to find one if they did. Took me how many long to find my first San Francisco, what was it, a 68 or 69? I believe it was a proof. Or no, it wasn't the proof, it was the business strike. There's a business strike and a proof in the 68 and 69, I believe. First one found, that was cool. Somebody trying to contact me? Somebody's trying to contact me, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I want to chitty chat. I can't do that right now. We'll have to remember to call him back when I get done with this. we're hoping to find a foreign now. I'm just going down the list. Been a while. Oh, I thought that was a hole. Marker. Yeah, we found like 3 holy coins yesterday. And one had that writing on it said master or something. So I'm assuming somebody wore that around their neck. When I went back and looked at the video. Black and one. I have a lot. Well, at least there's not a bunch of buttons and pennies in this box. It's weird from one hunt to the other. There's not many Denver Minute coins that were put under the scope. Very few. I don't even know if I found but 177 so far. Couple 74, mostly 74s and 73s. Nope. Ready to fall asleep? Need something to wake us up here. Need something to wake us up. I don't know if we're going to find it in these rolls, but we're going to keep you looking. We're almost done in a sense. Still got. Oh, look at that shiny. Now, no. I've never found the 2021 yet in a roll. And I know that's messed up in the thing, but that thing just blings, which I'm pretty sure it's an NIFC. But will it be a 2021 or a 2020? Actually, it's going to be a 2007. And he's got that weird matte finish on him, too. Some of these just got a matte finish. I don't hear people talk about it, but I don't save them. I thought that might be a 2020 or 2021. I find a ton of 95 there. Yeah, we've been finding a lot of 96s today, in a sense. Like, I mean, even the 97s in a sense. It's just crazy. It's like, where do they all come from? Well, they come from the mint. Where did all the nice? There's a 98. It's usually 96, 97. But 96 and 97 is your most weird. And it's all across the country. Here's a chewed up one. Very chewed up. That's terrible. Yeah, it'll make it through the machine. That one will make it. I'll let you know that works out. It's not all bent up, it's just chewed up. Somehow or another. You had 221 21s in a box. That's crazy. Yeah, 2021s, I believe, are not considered IFCs. Not the way everybody keeps getting them. Silver Seeker was getting like 15 out of 16 boxes or something, or 8. Yeah, it was crazy. Brand new coins. Way more 95s than crazy shy. Yeah, it's crazy. It happens. Now we just need to find silver in boxes like that. We'll be good. I'm trying. I know it makes for a boring hunt, but we have to hunt them. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool when you get brand new coins, but what do you do with them all? You can't save them all. You know? There's some shinies there, but they are not proofs. Yeah, I sit here and look at it, and you can't see them. Like, there's a 96. And another 96. Like, brand spanking new. What is this? 86. 96. 96. 88, 98, 80, 99, 80. Yeah, it's usually 96s or 97s. There's a 77D. Not the DDL. Oh, you think $12 a roll? Plus shipping. Yeah. I know if you're working on volume and you're doing it for a living, maybe, but yeah. Seems like a lot of work for a little reward in a sense. I guess if you saved a bunch of them, you found somebody who wants a whole box. Yeah, I don't get into all that, so I don't have to worry about it. Probably really stress me out. Probably a lot. Wonder what to sell something for. Make sure somebody, pretty sure you would rub somebody the wrong way sooner or later, so I avoid all that stress. No bad reviews here. 5 stars all the way down. No, I don't know. Yeah, Dennis was looking at something. What was he looking at? I don't know. I don't think there is any such thing. But he said on eBay that the 1919 was selling for like in the thousands. And I don't want to say 10 or 20 or. But I'm just, when he said that, I was like, well, it's got to be an Etsy thing. But I don't think that's eBay. So I don't even know if there's a 1919 worth that much money, is there? New penny. He says that's what they're selling for, or asking for, or selling for, not sold for. So I don't know what that's all about. So I'm just pretty sure that is a brand new mid-state 69 or 70 coin, maybe. I guess I'd have to research it, but not your run-of-the-mill finding a roll of pennies or a bag of pennies. That's just your normal thing. I wonder where Ben G's hiding at today. Nada. 6 rolls to go in this box. Excuse me. I hope we will. A lot of dirty coins. A lot of dirty coins. Could have bought a jar of Wheaties over the weekend for $70. I'm assuming 1,000 coins. Looked like mostly 40s and 50. I shook the jar a few times. So 1,000 Wheaties. Does Dennis want another one of those bags? Are you kidding? Is he getting another one of those bags or whatever you gave to him? 1,000 pennies. How many's in a box? Oh, 7 cents each. Okay, that would make sense then. I'm trying to do math in my head. My brain is like gone. As soon as I went outside, my sinuses started going crazy. So yeah, there's something in the air that just. Anybody who has my allergies aren't that bad right now, but anybody who has allergies really bad knows that it just beats you down. Yeah. So like just drains you. And no sooner I got in the started leaving, I'm like, wow, my sinuses are already burning up. No sooner I start walking outside, so I have no clue what's in the air. There's something in the air. 2 bags in a box, $50 worth in each bag. That's a lot of pennies. That's 4 boxes of pennies. But I'm assuming there's a chance for an Indian in them, or there's not. What was the oldest sweet thing you found out of one of those, Dan? I don't know how many you hunted. Like there's something crawling on my neck. Whatever it is, don't bite. The oldest Dennis found so far was a 1919. Good chance. Well, he wants to find one. All right, this is the last roll for box number 3. We have not set the world on fire. These coins are so rough looking. I mean, we could open these up, look at them, and say, wow, they're rough looking. Go to another set of 4 boxes, and it'll be totally different look for that. So, the only thing, oh, wow. I worry about grabbing these boxes and they're falling apart. There is one in here, but it's just dirty. This is just a dirty coin. What's it look like on the screen? I'm trying to see. Yeah, it's not very clear. Like it is, but it isn't. Weird. It should be. Yeah, there's just one hazy one there. It's not an ender, but it could be. Last box. Wow, that's a rough one. Poor things have been through the war. Not too many nice coins. It's just weird. I'm not checking many because there's not many to check. The most would be the 71Ds, but they're rough looking, most of the coins. But I will do check all the 74, 77s, and 73s. I just like finding them. 72s are mostly the ones I've been checking. Yeah, you can just tell that these are not. I think that is about the oldest I have gotten. Two, okay, 17s or 19s. Okay. What is like the key date? Which is the one that's like the key date? Is it 20s? Like with no mint mark or something. See, I don't know. He didn't really get into it. I do when I find the Wheaties, like when I do did the penny hunts. I went back and I went through the book for the varieties that are in the book. But some didn't have any varieties that were in the book, but some did, but I didn't find any. So I don't absorb it because it's not something I do. So I just go back through the book and just go through the years and see what variety is in each one. So when you're only doing 10 or so, I know there's some ones in the 20s that's missing a mint mark or something. And I know the 1909 BDB at San Francisco was one of the high dollar ones. You could say, depends on what condition. I think it's the 30s. I'm not sure. So when I do the hunts, I do go back and look to see if there's a variety. I just have to make a chart like I did for the normal, but I just have not got around to it. It's not like you're doing a lot of them. Half dollars are kind of easy because you're always looking for the same thing over and over and over again. Something you absorb. $81. Wow, these are some 30. They got that weird. I don't know how they get like that. They get like a weird. Hard to explain. It's almost like they were. Weird. I don't know how you would explain it. They're rubbed funny, or I don't think they were dipped in anything. It's just the environment that they were in that did something to them. It's almost like there was some kind of corrosiveness in the air, and it just bled onto the coins. It's like it absorbed it. It just does this weird. Most of them are just dirty and faded. You get these ones that have this weird look about and feel. We're lucky we had that one heavy one. At least in the Iowa box that we did yesterday, it was in the third box, so like half of them. And you got to wake up. But right now, we have nothing to wake us up. And we pretty much did that in the beginning. So it's all yo ho hum right now. Yo ho, yo ho, yo. Something. I can't think. We're better off hunting that box of pennies live. It'd be more than that. That would take me forever, though. It takes me a while to do a box of pennies. The way I do it, I rotate every one, and it's hard for me to see the dates, so a lot of them got to get scoped. Well, there's an Obama one. It's all faded off. It's not a sticker, but it's painted. Found those before. There's not much to look at with these, but yeah, they're out there. I'm assuming people get them from somewhere. They just make them and put them out there. I don't know what you would call it. I'm going to say it's a, what do they call them? Just collector's coins, like the ones with the stickers. I also noticed, like, I don't know what you call it, but I know like that one coin I found that's on my one first video with the Indiana. I guess they're just like just a collector's coin. It's not like a commemorative or anything, I don't believe. It's just as somebody paints them and you can collect them. Just like the stickered coins. They're kind of like, they're actually sold in sets, I do believe. I don't know all about that. Once in a while I do see something about it, but I just don't absorb it because it's not something I do in a sense. But I guess they are worth something, I'm assuming. So I'd save all the stickered coins, and I always save the painted ones that are really nice. But that one wasn't really nice. Once in a while you'll get one with Kennedy painted all nice and stuff, but I'm yet to find a really nice one. It's hard to find them because the paint chips off. They are cool when you find them. I only keep the real nice ones. I don't really have many painted ones, I think, but I got quite a few stickered ones. It's amazing all the different coins that people make to sell, or companies, or people buy them. They like to collect them. So I used to throw them back, but now I save them. Man, I just. But the painted ones have to be really nice. You never know what you're going to find in your next roll or your next box. I know we're all hunting for silver, but you're looking for the other stuff too. At least I am. Now you're making me think now. I guess Oh, I don't know if I should show that, but yeah, you got the F with the star K. So I guess I should hide that. I don't think most people matter, but yeah, we're just gonna hide that one. You can rewrite that. Just take that, yeah. I guess we should hide that. I'll have to rewrite it. Now, class. And yeah, you'd be surprised what, yeah, if you're seeing that on a coin, you'd be surprised what's people write on coins. That's why when I'm doing this, I'm like, what's that say? I'm like, I will just keep passing by because I don't know what it actually says until I can focus my mind in on it, you know? And somebody's probably looking at it going, no, that's bad. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. And that's usually your most common word. Yeah. You ever find a coin that says Buffalo Boy on it? Every now and then you'll find one. Even on the proofs. Like brand new proofs written on it. And on the other side, somebody wrote something. I found the humor in it, but I knew what they were talking about because they kept writing on the coins. Yeah. I just got some, I was one with a proof. I kept the proof. I just got some alcohol and cleaned it right off. You wouldn't even know it was there. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it does it all on its own. I rarely get something that pops up that I have to look up to approve. Yeah. It's a family show, I guess, even though it's like that. We'll still keep it off. These are tough boxes. There's no doubt about it. I was not. Yeah. Once in a while, I'll see one. In a while. I mean, you could probably start a thing if you wanted to. Every time you found a number, letter, initials, you could probably have a list with probably over 1,000 different things going on that people do to coins, and you were never going to find. Just like that one I found yesterday, which said what? It said master on it. Somebody pop, 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 pop. So, and there's a hole in it, so I'm assuming they wore it around their neck. That was the first time I seen that. You'll see lots of different counter stamp stuff in them. People punch in them. Different, yeah. Drilling holes. Markers. Yeah, you got it. You can think of it. Outlining Kennedy, outlining the eagle. It's amazing. You can make a heck of a list. Initials. And people engrave them with those like engravers or like I guess do tests with them. You know, like Joni loves Chachi or something, you know. So yeah. Get the idea. You're never gonna see it all. 25 on the bottom. I know it was a boring hunt. Go back to roll 24 and that was it. Pretty much. The most exciting spot of our hunt. Our heavy one had a silver. There's a 71 showing, but that is not a proof, no. Sorry, sometimes I throw a blank. I'm doing something and I forget what I'm doing, even though I'm supposed to know what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know. I was hoping there'd be another one in here. But right now it's not working out. So this is your norm. And these are pretty rough coins. Not many to really look at under the scope. There's quite a few 71Ds, but I don't put too many under because that was really rough. I'm now trying to find better ones. If I was hunting it myself, I would check it out. There's a dirty coin. 71, dirty coin. Dan, did you contact Dennis at all today? Do you know if he finished that box or is he working on it? I don't know what he's doing. I know it's his anniversary, so I don't know what he's doing. So I'm assuming he's doing husband things. Today. To go. I'm just a little shocked that the proof thing was just that one dirty one. Yeah, because the last 4 boxes Ray got me, I know we got a couple proofs out of it. And then there's silver. And they usually fairly decent shape. I like it when you get a box of coins and the proofs are on their enders and they're like just like brand new and you pray that there's no ring of death on them, you know? Been a while since I got a nice proof ender too. I was speaking of proof ender. I know this probably isn't a proof, but look at that blinging that is. I don't think that's a proof. But I've seen that as a shiny one though. You'd almost think it's a proof, but I don't think so because it just doesn't have it. So let's see. We're just talking about proof ender. That is not. No, it's not. It's actually a 2016 from Denver. Yeah, I didn't think that was a proof. I figured it was an NIFC, but yeah, 2016 Denver. Sometimes a proof will throw you off. I don't know why. Even a silver will throw you off sometimes. But the proof usually has that cameo on it, really thick depth to it. There's not much on these. But this is plain little hunting. So all of us that do it know the routine. Well, after I get done with this, I'm gonna. Dennis hunted that box. I'm gonna look for DDOs in that box. I'm gonna go through that box today too. I should have done that first, but I really wanted to get done. Open these up. Hiding in them. I was kind of hopeful that there was going to be something more, but it did not. Black box. I can't wait to get my first real black box with a bunch of silver in it. since I don't get them that often, it's going to be have a good eval. Well, thanks for coming, Coin. I appreciate it. Good luck this week. Walk the dogs. Myself. Yep. We'll see you next time, I hope. Be careful. Good luck. Thanks for stopping by. I know it's a boring hunt, but like a 6 kind of looks like one of them ones we opened yesterday. That's Iowa, though. We're almost done. Your pain and suffering will be going soon. I'm hoping there's a silver that just pops out of nowhere. And let that one go. Yeah, because Dennis mostly edge hunts, I believe. I don't think he looks at the dates. I watched him. He's looking at the edges. I don't think he looks at the dates, though. Hoping he misses one. Because the day he was here and I weighed him up, he was opening the ones that had the heavy before he took it home, and there wasn't any. And I noticed he was just edge hunting. So that's why I want to check them too, also for the DDOs. You don't hunt for them either, but I guess you're just edge hunting. Mystic Fatty, you just edge hunting. And when I first started doing, I was edge hunting too, until I figured out that some of those edges you will not know that they're silver, and I can't hear it when they're clinging together. That's why I have to look at the dates. That's how I missed my first one. Oh, you can hear it. Somebody's trying to break in. I hope it's a big old tape. Yeah. I'll check them now because I have missed some. Oh, I missed at least 3 or 4 with the edge being wore down on the 40%ers. So I have to check for the dates because I can't really hear the sound because my ears are always ringing. So that's why I have to check no matter what. And we did find one not too long ago that was, you wouldn't tell by the edge. We have 10 to go. Well, I should say 9 to go. Yeah. But can you hear the silver in it when you go like this? Can you hear the silver? I can't hear it. A lot of people, I like when Paul does it. Like, oh, he gets so excited. He can hear Chris, he can hear him inside the bag. I wish I could hear that. All I hear is coins clanging together. But if I drop them off to the side, I can hear the difference in the sound. I can't do it when they're together. Same way with the magic coin. If I didn't know there was one in there, I wouldn't hear that thud. So that's why when I do like boxes, I rotate them. But I don't do it when we're live, Jim, because it takes way too long. The other boxes I will. I'm going to do Dennis's box. I will look for tie rotations. And maybe a magic coin in it. You hear it ting like a bell ringing. Well, that's good. So you can go by the. Yeah, I can't do it. I Okay. Our pain and suffering is almost over. I know it sounds cruel. Stay and watch of open rules, clad after clad after clad, never to be seen as silver. A Twilight Zone episode. One roll trapped in a world of no silver spaghetti hunts. And he gets clad after clad. What do you think? That would be a terrible. That would be terrible. That would be mean. All the boxes you can hunt and never a silver. That would be terrible. There's some yummies on there. I better take that off. Ooh, I'm going to take that out. Then get some thick stuff on there. I don't think the machine will like that one at all. It's weird how you get weird stuff on them sometimes. Three to go. Just a clad. It would be a sorry movie. Oh my God, 10,000 boxes. How long would it take? 5 will have 50 or more silvers. I'll take that. At least to be silver in it. Oh my God. You give me 10,000 boxes, I will hunt them. 10,000 unsearched boxes, I will hunt them. We'll make the week of it. 10,000 boxes. Oh my God. It takes half hour a box. Oh my God, that would take you probably a year. 10,000 boxes. I'm up for the challenge. Are you? Wow, I'm only at like 3,000 some boxes hunting the last like almost 2.5, 3 years now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're going to have a parting gift, children. A nice 87. We found the second one, believe it or not. An 87 from, is that from Philly also? Let me see. We're going to have a parting gift in our second. Oh, it's Philadelphia. We actually got a nice 87. NIFC, Philadelphia. There we go. That's what they should look like when you find them, you hope. So that was cool. Parting gift. We still have one roll to go. So overall, in a sense, we didn't do bad. Yesterday's 4 boxes. I can't believe we didn't find anything else except one that's empty. Number 4. And it's gone. We actually found 4 finds out of 4 boxes, but not what we're all looking for. We're looking for silver, mostly. That was cool. Second to last roll. I guess roll 199. Oh, look, there's another. We hunted this already. It's actually 2 Obama coins that are beat up. What are your odds? There was 2 of those. 287s. And that is, your pain and suffering is now over. But that was fun. So we ended up finding 287s from Philadelphia. One is really bad. It's kind of, oh, I'm messed up because one's I'm actually on the left, but yet it's on the right. It messes you up. I was like, why is that coin on the opposite side? Yeah, I forgot about that. 287s from Philadelphia, and we did get a 64. And nobody can see the date on it very well. It's all dirty, but we did get a silver out of that heavy roll, and we actually do have 1972 San Francisco proof, believe it or not. That is terrible. And that's it. We did very well. That actually went very well, considering. So this should be the last live stream until at least Friday or Saturday, maybe Sunday. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Dan, Mr. Clad, I don't know who else is there. And Coinosol left. I don't know if Les likes coins there yet. So there's 6 of you floating in and out. Enjoy your week. It's a 4-day week. Don't forget tomorrow's Tuesday. Treat it as such. Don't forget. No, I'm just teasing. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry we didn't find too much, but we did find silver, a couple 87s, and a beat-up proof. But we will take it. And we will try to clear this up maybe next time. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good week. And I hope to see you again.